Hello everyone, this is going to be another turret video. I know turrets are pretty much worthless at this point, but I assume at some point they'll be useful, so I'm still working on them. I got to do something with all these turret parts I keep getting. For those of you who haven't watched any of my previous videos, the design I came up with for utilizing the turrets is that instead of facing it out away from my base, where it covers very little, I instead turn the turrets inside my base where it basically completely covers everything for the most part, or at least it will once they're all done, and makes it so that if you were to break into my base, you would be getting annihilated by turrets that you can't even get to. So, I mean, unless you got lucky and came right in from behind them, which I might metal those off to prevent that from even being possible. I mean, that's a surefire way until a metal cutter comes out to protect them completely. But I could metal off these three walls on the back and the side of a turret, and then you couldn't even get to it without coming straight at it, and I could always metal off the front too. So I don't know if that's a high priority anytime soon, because like I said, turrets are worthless. Nobody ever breaks into my base since the AI isn't smart enough to do that, and it's real players rating is still a long ways away. So yeah. So anyways, what's new is I was gonna wait until I had more circuits. So I kind of jumped the gun on this, but I went ahead and upgraded one of my level 1s all the way to level 3, mostly because I was curious about the range. The range has always been the big thing to me. I didn't know how far it went, and is it going to be worth it? So my base isn't completely symmetrical, but I'll just show you here. This is a level 1 right here. And the range on that is, not counting the block it's on, it does one full block and then about 3/4 of a block, which isn't too terrible for the way I have this set up. I mean, it covers several of the chests here. It wouldn't do hardly anything up here where I have the wider part of my base because of my workbenches. So that's 1 3/4 blocks. And this one's a level 2, and it goes 1, 2 1/4. So you get about a half of a block extra range on a level 2. And then this is my new level 3 over here. And on this one you get 1, 2 full blocks and then about a half. So you only gain about 1/4 of a block beyond what a level 2 is. And that kind of goes with everything else about these things. The jump from level 1 to 2 is pretty big, and the jump from 2 to 3 isn't that big. The damage doesn't go up, in relation to how much more they cost and stuff. So level 2s are definitely worth getting to there, but level 3s, unless you have lots of extra resources around, I wouldn't even go there. I wouldn't have never have done that, except that I'm dying. Except that I was just curious about the range. I tried watching a video of somebody doing that, and they never clicked on it to show the range. So okay, so yeah, where are we? Okay, so yeah, the range is increased. It goes farther and it goes right and left. The whole radius out from the center is increased. So imagine if I had all 4 of these level 3 and you walked in here like this, each quadrant of my base would basically have pretty much full coverage. I mean, you could come in here, I guess, and get to that purple chest if you're very careful, but the reality is anyone walking in here wouldn't even know where those were, and they would just be getting the living crap shot out of them. I assume that these, at least the level 3, shoot grenades. I don't know that. I haven't seen that in action. So they're walking into my base. If you could actually get in here, would be a nightmare of getting shot up if they were actually gassed up and the whole thing was actually running live. So the cost of 3 circuits is pretty outrageous, but with the recycler now, it's definitely something that could happen. Since these aren't a big priority, I'm just going to go ahead and make my last two remaining level 1s into level 2s, and I'm just going to call it a day until I have a ton of extra stuff, and maybe not even until they actually become relevant. At least I'm set up and ready to go with those. I have a plan, and my base is designed pretty well around them. So that's it. I hope that helps, and I will see what happens with the raids today. I haven't gotten revenged yet, so I might be doing one later tonight, and if not, it won't be until a regular raid tomorrow. So, all right, see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.